Alright, let's go. Oh, let's go. We good. We good. We good. Alright. Alright. Let's get some coffee going. Let's get some of that coffee going. Alright. Open the balcony. There we go. Oh, there we go. The gunfire already born. I see. And they're still pumping some more stuff in there. But it's good. That's good. MPHP though. Let's get that coffee in progress. Alright. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright. For some coffee. And get some more oblivion in there. And some gaming news, of course. That we also gonna do on. Good enough. Alright, done. All done. Good. Now let's get the for this. I guess there's more stuff. Still have some chicory, might as well. Oh, might as well. Then hell them. Official. The official one. Yeah, not sure if we have that stuff. Not sure if we have that stuff. If we have any official. I think most of the stuff just called tokens, basically. That's it. Temporary digital proof of ownership. The fuck was temporary part? What is temporary part? No, the renting stuff. Okay, I see. Well, yeah, renting makes sense then. For reselling, I mean, it's not really temporary. It's permanent. You just kind of like pass it with the game there, I guess. But with renting, temporary makes sense. All right. With the renting makes sense. So he's trying to get some good stuff going, I guess. And that would be a big thing, though. That would be a big thing. Letting people resell like digital stuff, that will be insane. But then they're gonna be losing a lot, though. So I kind of not sure if they would commit to that. Maybe to some games, because that's gonna be some massive L's for them. Right now it's more, I guess, kind of a limiting factor that you still need to like sell the physical stuff, need to go somewhere, you know. And usually those places that buy those, they also are, you know, not the best prices usually you get there. Or you need to like find directly someone who's going to be buying from you with better price, and then it's, you know, interactions and everything. Not for everyone. And digital will be way easier. And that would be a very huge help for them. Even though that would be very good for players, that's for sure. So I guess it will be rent, actually. Considering temporary stuff, it's probably just going to be rent. Instead of allowing stuff, you know, from in the subscriptions for from the day one, they're just going to rent it out to you. Yes, yeah. Yeah, we'll see how that will go. Going back to renting, yeah. I mean, that's already kind of, I think, partially a thing on some subscription services. Like you need to kind of like rent some movies there or something, or pay for some movies to get delivered to you and stuff, sorta. At least some of them work like this. Renting for digital movies, I see. Yeah, I think here is kind of like big model that way. Like on local subscriptions and stuff. They don't like constantly own that stuff, but you need to kind of, you know, order some of it to be delivered. But the assortment of shit that they can deliver to you is quite impressive. Like some like satellite TV and stuff has that here too, which is like very big and popular. Cable is not available everywhere, and satellite became like very accessible. They even have like decent internet plans now for satellite, but still not as good for streaming, speed-wise, and because of the traffic limitations. Alright, let's see. What did happen in the past day? Alright. Overall, critics received Atomic Heart well, while praising graphics, story, and the negative parts are like the randomness of mechanic, not connected mechanics, unstable technical performance. So yeah, the janky shit basically. And in the case of those mechanics, like let's just do this stuff, it's cool. Doesn't matter how it will work with other stuff, but we're gonna do it because it's cool. Let's see. The big speedrunning association boycott the Hogwarts Legacy speedrunners and all Harry Potter games. Damn son. Which one? Which one, I wonder? Let's see. A gameplay trailer of a fourth season of Battlefield 2042. Damn son. They still going. They still going. Still going. Now, Returnal showed a weak start in Steam, and the peak online didn't get to 7,000 people. Better than Sackboy, then, but worse than Uncharted and other Sony ports. As I said, like the game of that genre for that price on PC, yeah, dude, not gonna work. Yeah, Lies of P gonna be out on PC and Game Pass in August. I'll have access to Game Pass, that would be nice. If I still will have some, that would be good, eh? You'll see. Activision data breach contains employee details, Call of Duty's future, and more. Oh damn son, imagine if like all their promises that it's gonna be like on all platforms and everything, commitments and stuff, and now all this data leaked and it's gonna be like, nope. We plan to do different stuff. Oof, that will be brutal. That would be quite brutal. I would buy 3 times Noita before Returnal, I see. There we go. Get some of that milk. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Workers and Resources Soviet Republic have been pulled from Steam. A developer says DMCA issued by player who wanted credit for a game mode. The fan claims credit for game mode. Damn son. I was waiting for that one. That one seems nice. A nice management game. One of my friends is playing. That is pretty good, eh? No, I feel like that might be actually true then, and did indeed make a mode or something. Because if it will be that easy to fake DMCA on Steam, I think there will be a lot of it going on. Yeah, Trixie, yeah. And I got it to wishlist like forever ago. Capcom announced a Pro Tour 2023 event with the prize fund over $2 million for, which is like unprecedented for fighting games. Central place gonna be Street Fighter 6. Damn son, time to get some big fighting games budgets going there. Thing is, I kind of wonder. I'm actually kind of curious how it's gonna go for Street Fighter 6. Because what they so far announced about those like adaptive controls, I kind of not sure how that's gonna translate to competitive play. I feel it will be kind of weird. So it's like basically like mash the same buttons, but depending on like, you know, position of your character and stuff, it's gonna be a different outcome. So like how the combos and everything will work. Like it should be like performed very smoothly, first of all. And second of all, yeah, I'm not sure how it's gonna go in competitive play. Because I'm pretty sure for majority of like pro players, it's way better when they know what's gonna happen when they press it, regardless of where they are. Especially considering the potential lag and other things. Sounds kind of like one of those more, you know, accessibility things to get the game to more people of different skill levels, but that might be kind of hurting the top bracket of skill gamers. Alright. Developers of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader are building a new game with taking their previous mistakes in account. Before they were getting shit on for all the launch bugs in Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous. This time, it's not gonna happen. Kirk. No, Rogue Trader, yeah. Damn it, them. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some of that. A new Rainbow Six Siege season, another one. And last month, the interest of players towards Atomic Heart increased. How you say, like exponentially, basically. But looking the information in search engines and in the storefronts, the pre-order amounts are higher than Dead Space and everything. Well, Dead Space I wouldn't say was like that huge. Totally not gonna be anywhere close to Hogwarts, but yeah. Old Fiesta's totally not increasing the popularity. A Dead Space remake completely compatible with Yeah, with Steam Deck now. Another trailer of Redfall. I'm not sure about that already at this point. The new Elder Scrolls Online and Necrom trailer. That I'm probably gonna play anyway, I guess. If there will be time, nothing else. The art book of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom got leaked. So prepare for the spoilers already soon. You can see different characters, different costumes, enemies, and environments. The graphical mod for Cyberpunk will be out the 12th of March. And the HD reworked project of Cyberpunk, damn son. Now just give some DLCs. Well, actually, after DLCs, they will need to redo the mod, probably. As usual. Other than that, let's go. And more RPGs for Warhammer? Yeah, not sure. Not sure. Not sure. I think no one just wanted to do like, you know, like Space Marine RPG or something probably would be quite straightforward and boring. Like you need to pick something less, you know, conventional. If you want to make like a lot of like heavy decisions and stuff, then you will need yeah, something like Rogue Traders basically to have like more moral flexibility in the game, you know. Because otherwise everything is a little bit too direct. Or it should be something way too dank when like, you know, the full heresy mode. The tabletop, yeah, I mean there are. Like, the world has a lot of potential. Is the problem, I guess, that yeah, they just think that there's probably not enough a market for that or something. I'm not sure. And no one wants to like bother with that. Like RPG is like huge commitment. Like the big studios that do Warhammer projects, they first of all there's very few, right? There's not a lot of like AAA projects in Warhammer universe in general. Let's start with that. And when we go into smaller scale studios, then they just prefer to do some like smaller projects because they don't have money. And them save them. Well, Dungeons and Dragons is like easy. Well, actually no, not easy, but very like how you say, flexible to adapt it into the RPG on PC. Warhammer, first of all, the most popular Warhammer stuff is not exactly RPG, right? There are some tabletops there in the universe, but that's already kind of like more like side things, just kind of like Blood Bowl, for example. And the second, which should be first probably, to be honest, is Dungeons and Dragons doesn't ask any money, really. Dungeons and Dragons, you can just use their license freely, pretty much. And Warhammer, they fucking charge you a lot. They charge you a lot, dude, for using their license. What is StarCraft is Warhammer, but Blizzard just didn't get to use the actual Warhammer. And I'm not sure if they weren't allowed. I don't remember the story completely, or the price was so high that they just made their own like bootleg Warhammer there. So yeah, that's pretty much probably one of the big reasons. Like Owlcat games with the Pathfinder and stuff, they just kind of like in the sweet spot, I feel. They're like not super small, but they're like still far from AAA and everything. They're still based here pretty much. Most of the company, most of the job openings are here too. Even though again, like they're not even like pretending, I think, too much. They're still recruiting and stuff here, but yeah, like technically they're like in Cyprus or something too. But that allows them to afford more with the income that they get. Just Forgotten Realms. Actually, Forgotten Realms, that you need a license for. And with that, they quickly all stopped working. That's why, for example, the Torment, Tides of Numenera, is already not Planescape Torment or something, because they said goodbye to Forgotten Realms because they didn't want to pay the shit for it. Like the role-playing system, you can use. The world, you can't, but no one cares about the world. Like legit, no one cares. Like if you look at like modern RPGs, like no one really uses it, outside of maybe like Baldur's Gate 3 or something. Pathfinder uses their own, well, not their own, but uses Pathfinder, right? Different thing completely. So like with development of RPGs, like people just realize that why would we even like pay to for that world that no one really knows and cares about. Like nowadays, people even playing tabletop D&D, they like make their own shit. They don't use like all those Forgotten Realms and stuff like this, from what I know. Everyone just comes up with their own stuff. Everyone just uses the role system. And yeah, I'm not sure how good is the Warhammer's role system for that. I have a feeling that the Rogue Trader probably will have something of their own there implemented that will be kinda D&D-ish. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, they already have two established RPGs with player base, with income and everything. So they're just gonna kind of reskin it into Warhammer, and they will be fine. But for many big studios with RPGs, like reskinning is kind of like not worth it because they would need to pay a lot of royalty to the license owner. So like some BioWare or something, they probably not gonna really bother with the Warhammer until it's like worth for them. Like until they realize that it's like, you know, like the Warhammer name itself brings like millions of copies sold, they're not gonna even bother. Because I'm pretty sure like the royalty is huge. Unless there may be like some different agreements, but considering they just like give Warhammer games to a bunch of all those like small unknown studios that make a bunch of trash with some rare gems, then they probably just like let it everyone to make it, but they charge a lot. So like you failed, whatever, we're still gonna make something, right? You didn't fail, good, then we're gonna make a lot. But like just give it to everyone. So far it seems like, because like there's so many mobile and like garbage games there. Anyway, let's see. Meta will also sell Blue Badge on Instagram and Facebook. Damn, son. Well, wait for it. Wait for it. Soon you're gonna be soon you're gonna need to pay for Twitch partnership or something. And there'll be all the check marks on Twitch all over the place. Good the amount of card games, yeah. Increase of Witchfire told and showed which bonuses you get from the crit hits The more crits, the more upgraded shots after the reload. Alright, so new trailer. I still need like when it's gonna be out, dude. I want it out, not the trailers. Tom Henderson said that Ubisoft gonna bring to E3 Assassin's Creed. Couple of Assassin's Creeds, what a twist. Who would expect that? Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora, Skull and Bones, and New The Crew. Switchfire again is like this weird, like kind of like Bloodborne-ish atmospherically shooter. Well, I wouldn't really say Destiny looking. That would be kind of stretch there. Out of Destiny, there's just shooter, basically, with abilities. Alright, what else? What else? Yeah, the open beta test for Diablo. We'll see. Would be nice if I'll get there. Would be nice. Would be nice. After over 10 years of updates, Natural Selection 2 is no longer in active development. Damn, it still was. Insane. Yeah, Gene FunFest had another trailer of The Invincible. Let's see, that one might be interesting. And when it's gonna be out? New trailer of Starship Troopers Extermination. That one also was looking kind of potentially good, but yeah, we'll see about that one. I feel like it might get repetitive way too fast though. And the rest we already pretty much seen. The rest is the old stuff. Seems like it. Let's see something new. After a year of tech issues, Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers getting performance patch. That's on a year. According to rumors, there's a new part of Trine. It has a name now too, apparently. Alright. That one I haven't heard in a while. That name I haven't heard in a while. Subbing each time? Yeah. I'm not sure. I would rather get it, but yeah, it's like it's PPA here. It's on one hand, it's pretty simple. People literally just like sell gift codes. Oh, not gift codes, but like you add someone to like the seller to the friend list, and like after a few days, they just like send you the gift, and that's it. Done. You have Diablo. But yeah, apparently like some people say that with some other games, sometimes it just kind of like gets refunded or something, or like Blizzard is like banning it or some shit. So I feel like you might need to do it on account of another region too, just in case. So we'll see. Hopefully there will be some sort of solution for that, because that one I wouldn't mind buying. It's gonna be fucking 6,000 here though, in our currency. Seems like, which is insane, but well, that bullet maybe I will buy it. We'll see though. Because Diablo is Diablo after all. That's something you can play a few times no matter what.